Hello, Sean. Can you hear me?
Hello, Miss.
Okay. So
Wait, Miss, I'm still eating.
it's okay. It's do while eating. Okay. So how are you today? Is it all good?
Yeah. Well, no.
Why no? What happened?
I started a conflict.
What conflict again this time? What conflict? This is something new.
Like, wait. Let me finish first.
Okay. Did you get did you get it bite it in school?
What? Ah, so like,
Okay. Drink first.
okay.
Okay. What conflict?
Um, so like, we are making a property, right?
Making what? What did you guys make?
Wait, I'm texting my teacher. Okay, okay. So like, we were making a property for a show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like,
And then?
and then there's like, I need a there is one paper that the other groups wants to use, right?
Mm-hmm. What's in the paper?
It's
What's
like
on
a
the paper?
color paper, a blue colored paper.
Okay.
And then like,
And then?
I didn't give the paper to them like directly. I just I teased them a little bit, but in the end I wasted their time and their property's not done.
How long will you teach them?
um like I said, but I want to use this, but in the end I gave it to them like literally 5 minutes left.
Okay. And then when was the conflict happened?
Well, they okay, basically it's not me, so like, there's group 1, group 2, and I'm at group
Mm-hmm.
2, right? And like, Group 2 got a conflict with group 1, and then like they was gossiping.
They were gossiping.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were gossiping, and I found out.
So it's not your conflict then. It's their conflict.
Um, yeah, I guess.
Not involved in the conflict, right? You just found out the conflict and the gossip.
Well, well, they hate us now.
Why? Because of the paper?
Because basically we wasted their time and like their property is not done. Our property is done, but theirs not done yet because like we tease them too long. Because we have a lot of those paper, but we didn't give it to them.
So is it your strategy to like not making them use the paper, or it's just like you just want to tease them?
um my group teased them. Like I was pressured. I was like, San, don't give it to them. Please, San, we need this blah 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 blah.
Okay, it's kind of bad. But what gossip did you heard from these two groups?
No, not two groups, like to the other group because group one was gossiping about my group, group two.
Okay, so what gossip that did they talk about your group?
They said like the this this group wasted our time, blah blah blah. They actually made me so mad, blah 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 blah.
So it means do okay. Let me ask you these questions. This property is is it a part of exam? Like, do you get score for the
Yes.
property? And it means if they haven't finished or they were not finished, they don't have the score then.
Yes.
That's bad actually.
See, that's what I mean.
So you're not the one who responsible for that, right?
I'm the PIC of that of group two, so of course people's gonna think it's my fault.
And how will you manage to get their score back?
So like I know sorry isn't enough, so like I criticized my group, like I confronted them.
You have to, because they the one who told you not to give the paper, right?
Yeah, I
What?
confronted them, and I sincerely apologized to. Oh yeah, the smart girl was on group one.
So the smart girl
She
is
was so mad at me, bro.
because of this. Yeah, because she doesn't get the score. She didn't get the score
Yeah,
for
she
that.
doesn't get the score that she wants.
Have you ever talked? Have you already talked with the teacher?
Not yet. Like we get, let's try to handle this ourselves first, and then if my group still like act immature, I'm gonna tell the teacher.
But yeah, I mean, like they didn't get the score, Sean. That's probably bad, especially like you said, the smart girl was in the group one, so she probably will mad. Not only
Yes.
mad, but double mad. Does she does she talk with you at the moment or after that?
Well, she confronted me.
And after she confronted you?
Oh well, she well like she forgave me, but like of course like for now, she forgive me and my group because like don't do it again.
Yes, supposedly. But yeah, how about the score? That's what you have to think about.
So like there's nothing I can do, man.
I thought you were like in a fighting conflict, like fist to fist.
Oh my god, it's almost fist to fist. Like they could just like fight when they're trying to get the paper.
But yeah, I think it's I don't know what to say. I mean, like you're the class leader, so they will. I don't know. They will probably blame you for that.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's going to happen in the next days. Let's
What?
see.
What?
I don't know what's going to happen in the next day.
I don't even know. It's gonna be so awkward.
Is it is the score important
No, for report card, yes.
for report card?
Yep.
Yes. Don't blame. First, that I want to say to you that don't blame yourself because it's not your fault. I mean, like
Well,
it's.
I didn't what's the name again? What's actor? Control them.
Mhm.
So like I let them like tease them because like I don't know what to do. I was pressured.
Yeah, but since you are the head leader, no, this class leader, so I think they were not expecting you to be like that. So they
Yeah.
were like, why did class leader need to do that to us? Like something like, yeah, you have to
So
be.
like how did I get picked? How did I got picked to for an PIC?
Mm-hmm.
So like
Okay.
it's a fable story, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like there's 12 six group. There's six group. Wait, no, there's 12 group. Okay, 12 group.
Okay.
One until six got what's air tower again?
Air tawar.
Air tower.
What is the usage of air tawar in here in this topic?
No, like the the consequence when humans like take out their not take out like they throw their chemical garbage, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, to the fresh water.
Yeah, like that. And then the 7 until 12 is about illegal fishing in the sea.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to make a fable story about that, right? And I was group 8, okay? I was group 8.
And
Was group
then
8. I I what's sengaja again? What is sengaja again, miss? Hindi. Minta ng nasi.
so you were in so for one for in your class there are 12 group
Yes.
and what again did you get picked?
I got picked because they thought the teacher thought my story was the best story to like to do a fable show. And you want to know something? The beautiful boys. Wow. Miss error. Palingan udah ambil aku tidur. Miss error. Popular the people voice. Oh, we're cooked. Cooked.
Oh, you're gone.
I'm back, miss.
Okay, I also back because the connection. Okay, so where were we?
I got my story got picked.
Yes, your story.
But
Tell me
I what is sengaja again, miss?
coincidence.
Um I made it very simple, like very simple.
Okay.
So so the teacher doesn't don't the teacher don't pick my story, doesn't pick my story.
Okay, but turns out.
But in the end my teacher picked my story.
Okay, questions. So in the first group one that you say before, does the smart girl become the PIC also? That's why she mad at you.
Her story got picked too.
You met, I mean, like, you're not the one who makes trouble, but you have to be the one who responsible.
Yeah.
Anyway, have you ever tried contacting her? Contact her.
Already.
Does she replies?
She replied like 2 hours later.
Okay, let's take it not as anger, but maybe she has something else to do. That's why.
She was mad.
Why? Why are you so sure that she was mad?
Uh
Probably not.
she told her friend, and her friend told me.
What did you what did you hear about that?
Yeah, she was so mad.
That will be complicated story, Sean.
Apply the voice.
Tomorrow you have to apologize to her.
Yeah, bro.
And I don't know, try to find a resolution about the scoring, maybe.
My days, bro.
Hopefully, yeah. So that's the conflict that you.
Batik. Ada. So yeah.
What subject? What subject this story about?
Aduh, wait, miss, ribut. It's noisy.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay. So, like I mentioned before, yes, you have to say sorry for her to her. And I don't know. I don't know what else should I advise you. I think you have to talk with the teacher as well about the um, makeup class or makeup score.
Let me I'm back.
Okay. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow, yes, everything's get better to you in class.
Okay.
But it's not your intention, right? To tease them.
Nah.
Yes. It means yeah, it's not your fault then. You don't they shouldn't blame you for that.
What?
It's not your fault, right? I mean like they shouldn't blame you for that conflict.
Yeah.
Okay then. Can we move on?
Good.
Okay. Can you open your Google Classroom? Because for today meeting we're going to do review. So I want you to create and add documents like usual so I can copy paste through the questions for the review.
Vox Populi, the people voice. Okay, wait. Oh, it is a long
Done?
I'm logging in.
Okay.
So popular. Wait, miss.
Okay. I'll wait.
Oh my god. Vox Populi, the people voice. Okay, miss, I created the docs.
Okay. Wait. I haven't seen it. Okay. If the time isn't enough, we will try just to make the speaking and writing. So it means the reading will be continued maybe
Hmm? Apanya?
Profile yang kotak ini.
Ambil dulu.
Ini kalau nggak gede soalnya.
Iya.
Okay.
Ya, foto.
Wait ya, Miss.
Okay.
Refill dong botolku. Refill botolku. You copy pasted it?
Yes, can you see it? Is it visible?
Wait, let me check. Okay, I open it.
Okay. So we're going to start from the speaking first. This is the topic about healthy lifestyle, if you can see there. And then the same method that we're going to use, it's only for 10 to 15 minutes for the speaking part. And then for part two, like the usual thing that we always do, I will give you 1 minute to prepare your answer and then 2 minutes for you to stating your answer, and then we move directly to part three. Okay, we will start from the part one. The first question is, do you think that you have a healthy lifestyle?
Um, I don't kinda.
Why kinda?
Because, no, wait, I miss. Wait, my head. Because sometimes, I have like a like I always say the basketball courses, and sometimes I walk my dog, so
Mhm.
to keep like healthy and fresh. But sometimes I forgot to control my eating habits. So sometimes I ate too much or too much fast food and not eat doesn't eat any vegetable at all.
Okay. So actually, the way you're building your answer is correct, but in the beginning, try not to use kinda or somewhere in the middle. The answer that is somewhere in the middle. So you have to be sure whether your answer is yes or no, because if you are not, you answer with kinda, that will lead to uncertain answer, and then yeah, you will get confused between answer. Let's try the second question, Xia. How often do you visit the doctor?
Um, I I don't visit the doctor that often. Like I visit the doctor not even sometimes wait, no.
Habis na baterai.
Oh wait, I forgot what I'm going to say. Uh I'm so sorry. Um
Okay, take your time.
aduh. Okay. Back then, I got sick a lot. Like, I got sick fast, so sometimes I go to the doctor every time I'm sick. But yeah, I don't go to the doctor that often. I only go to the doctor when I'm really sick or
Mhm.
like it's not. We need to check. Like I need to check my healthiness, and if like I go to the doctor to get my medicine.
Okay, that is a good answer. The time, yes. Pay attention to the time. And then your pace of speaking. What about the next questions? What do you usually do when you feel sick?
If I feel sick, if I have a cold or yeah, cold, I would like rest more and eat less probably. But if I have like simple disease like flu or coughing or sore throat, I will try to for flu. I will try to not 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 in front of the AC like almost every single time, and then of course eating habit. And if for sore throat, I will decrease my habit of eating ice cream and drinking too much cold water.
Hmm, but it's a good strategy and then good way to counter the pain. Okay, next questions. If you see the next questions, it asks you about preference. It means you cannot be 50-50. You have to be sure about your answer. So the questions is, do you prefer traditional medicine or modern medicine?
Okay. Wait, aduh. I I prefer I prefer more on modern medicine. Why? Because for me, because yeah, technology has advanced and there's a lot of new things. So with the help of AI, it's gonna be easier for us, like the new technology, like the brand new technology. It's gonna be easier for us to know what disease that we have or how we cure it, and etc etc.
Mhm.
And j- for traditional medicine, like in the back then, they will just like maybe do normal things, like even maybe doing something that's kind, I can say weird, because they be doing like, I don't know, like piercing through something to make that blood cell stop, blah blah blah. But for modern
Mhm.
medicine, it's more sure. I'm more sure of modern medicine because um it's always advance, not go back.
Okay, so your answer is correct because you're comparing between two of these traditional and modern medicine, but not the problem. But the minor mistake is that, for example, if you don't know your answer, you usually use etc. or blah blah blah. If you are not sure what to say or to describe about the other options, you just mention one as the example. You don't have to mention all of them. Just choose one example each and then go ahead with your answer. So let's try it in the next question, yeah. What food do you eat to stay healthy?
What food do I eat to stay healthy? Wait, let me think. Let me think of an answer.
Okay.
Ah,
Mana?
oh, mau ribut.
Enggak.
Oke.
Cuma
Bentar. What food do you eat to stay healthy? Okay. I'm done. Wait, do I need to be specific?
Be specific, not long answer. Long but not short, not too long and not too short also. Somewhere in the middle. 3 to 5 sentences.
So, can I say fruits or vegetable, or I need to be specific what fruit or what vegetable?
If you eat only, for example, if you eat several types of vegetables, you can mention it. But if it's too much, maybe just say 2 or 3 lines. It's okay to be fair.
Hmm. Oh, nah. I need to think about this because, like, I don't really know about fruits. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What food do I eat to stay healthy? Okay, so I try to eat like plenty of vegetables and fruit, and of course I need to balance it. I need to balance the protein, like chicken, fish, or tofu, and I try to avoid eating too much sugar or fried food because yeah, it will make me unhealthy. So I try to
Mhm.
eat fresh and natural food to like help me stay healthy and energetic.
That's a good answer, actually. Not too long, not too short, but you keep it compact, and then I get what you mean by your answer. Okay, keep it up to the next question. This is the last questions for part one. Is exercise important for you, and then why?
Yes, exercise is very important for me because first, it helps me stay fit and healthy, of course, and and probably reduce my stress. So if I work out like daily or regularly, I think I can sleep better and focus more because that what's probably other people think. But for me, I don't need like very intense training, but I just need a simple activities like walking my dog and basketball or even stretching. And all of that is make a big difference on my physical and mental health.
Okay, actually, it's a good answer. The problem is only it's too long, but that's fine. If you still in the IELTS speaking test later, if you have a lot of time, you can try to manage your answer. And then back again to the topic, yeah, for the IELTS speaking, we're going to move to the second part two of the IELTS speaking. I will give you 1 minute for you to prepare your answer for this part two, where you have to describe a memorable event from your childhood, and you should say when it happened. If you don't remember the exact time, that's fine. You just say when was it, maybe in 2000 and whatever, and then what happened in that event, who was involved in that event, and explain why it was memorable. Okay, so I will give you 1 minute, and then your 1 minute will be starting from now.
Okay, I think
Okay,
I'm done.
you can go ahead. Remind that remember that your time for part two it's only 2 minutes or less to state your answer. Okay, you can go ahead with your answer.
Okay, a memorable event from my childhood is when I went to went to Israel a trip yeah a tour went to Israel a tour and like Paris and other countries too that I'm sorry I forgot the countries but it it happened when I was around 6 or 7. I think it's on 2019 before COVID started. And what happened there? I remember I was climbing the snow a snow mountain.
Mhm.
And yes, it's one of the reason why it's memorable because it's the first time of me touching a snow. So like I felt so happy. And who was involved on that on that memorable event? That's my best friend. That's what makes it so memorable because I have a lot of fun with my best friend. I have a lot of freedom with my best friend, adventure, and everything about that week of tour. It's just amazing for me. And I just I'm just so grateful I can follow that tour because it's a one-time event. So maybe in the future I can't do it again, but I hope I can get enough money to go to Israel or any other country again.
Okay. Yes, it fit with the 2 minutes. That's great, Sean. That's a really good answer. Try to reduce the fillers and then the thinking time, like that. But yeah, every day, every meeting when we did the part two, you keep getting better, improving a lot. Okay, let's move on to the part three. This is a discussion topic, so it means you need a deeper logical thinking in here. So for the part three, how do responsibilities change as people grow older?
Uh, oh, do I need to answer it now?
Yes, very
Okay.
good.
Responsibilities sometimes increase as people grow older. So like when children's like young children, probably their main responsibilities is doing doing homework, study, and follow basic rules at their home. However, when they graduate and not starting when they enter adulthood, they need to like manage their time more and complete complete complex or hard tasks and improve their problem solving more and
Mm-hmm.
balancing work, finance, relationship, and you need a what's the word, long term commitment. Okay, so yes, growing up means gaining more independent skill. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but yet it can also be stressful because yep, more responsibilities.
Okay, that is a good answer, but a bit too long. Try to minimize it or make
Okay,
it less. The second question is, what challenges do teenagers face today?
okay. My experience, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Teenagers today's for me, teenagers today's probably face one major problem, which is academic pressure. Like many students nowadays feel they need to achieve high grades and always get 100 to like secure a good future for them. And another problem, which is a big problem, is social media. Sometimes
Okay.
social media affect their mental health, and yeah, up- and teenagers like often struggle with their identity and peer pressure. You know what I mean? Peer pressure.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking. They're trying to fit in with nowadays trend. So like these challenges can sometimes be another stressful stage of life.
Okay, good answer. Again, try to minimize. Maybe make it less answered, yeah, but detailed. Last questions for part three. Is it important to plan for the future?
Okay. Yes, planning for the future is very important because it helps it helps us to set clear goals and stay focused. Like a good plan can make us be better at decisions and about our education or maybe finances, of course, relationships and career. And also, it's important to like remain remain what's the word? I think flexible. If flexible is the right word, because
Mhm.
we never know what will happen next. Okay, so planning is good. Planning is valuable, but we need to learn how to adjust our goals when necessary. I don't know what I'm
Okay.
talking about.
Yes, your ideas is not organized well in here, so better to try it next time. Organize your idea very well. Okay, Shant, let's move to the reading, but let's try first because in the reading we have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven paragraph. You will not, let's not make the task one and whatsoever first, but each paragraph, try to, you have to try to find the main idea of each of the paragraph. Make it bold, the main idea, and also give me reason why you choose that as your main idea. So you have to bold the each of the main idea in each of the paragraphs. You can start first with that
Reading.
on the reading passage.
I just need to bold it.
Bold the main idea only.
Okay. Wait, what? Uh, wait. Let me read. Let me read this one hard. Uh, I think paragraph one is this. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so we're going to start from the first paragraph. Why you choose that as your main idea in the first paragraph?
Because firstly, it said that childhood is often considered the most carefree stage of life. And then the text explain it a little bit, and then the rest is like the more deeper explanation.
Okay. What about the second paragraph? Why you choose as the first sentence in the second paragraph?
Um, because um, as like children grew older, so like teenager is because it and yes, they enter school and begin to understand responsibility. Basically, like it's saying that school age introduce like the introduce responsibility, learning, and discipline.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The third, explain to me why you choose that as your main idea. Third paragraph.
Because teenage years bring not major like bring big problems of physical, emotional, and social life.
Okay. And what about the last paragraph? You chose the last paragraph, the last sentence in this paragraph. Why?
Because firstly, it said that each stage of life represents unique experience and responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
And but the second sentence, it's they're explaining about what they should do, what we should do, and what's the use of stage of life, like the advantage and the what we need to realize, or that stage of life focuses on what. So
Mm-hmm.
and then in the end, the text said that we need to recognize the value of each stage. Recognizing the value of each stage helps people live more meaningful lives. So like the summary of what they said up here.
The summary of what everything inside of the last paragraph. Okay, that is a really good explanation, Sean. And because our time is have 30 minutes left, let's make the number task three. Task three for reading. Because you already found the main idea, it means you can make the task three of the reading. You have to match the information in the list with the questions. So the information list is A, B, C, D, E, F, but in what paragraph? You have to only choose three paragraph only.
Which one? Which one?
Task three,
Task three.
match the information in the list A to F to the correct paragraph in the reading passage 1 to 7.
Hmm. Okay, okay.
Okay, try to make that and also with the explanation, yeah. Let's see if you can make it. Okay, while you make that, I'll be right back, yeah. I'll move to put this part.
Kalau mau makan,
Isi air dong, Mam. Isi air. Terus. Ya. Di sekolah aku kira aku tertangkap pakai AI, Pak. Kan cerita Fabelko aku pakai AI tuh. Ibu Nur tiba-tiba bilang, ibuku bilang toh, ibu akan kasih 5 menit untuk kalian jujur, maju ke depan, dan akui kalian buat apa. Aku duduk nunggu, aku nggak berani maju. Habis itu katanya kalau nggak kalau 5 menit berakhir ibu yang panggil supaya ada rasa malu sedikit. Aku nggak dipanggil, hanya itu Darlin. Darlin dengan kali katanya ceritanya itu plagiarismenya tinggi sekali. Plagiarisme buku lain.
tahu kan? Kan kita dari awal itu.
Aku ada copy paste tuh ceritaku. Aku buat dulu tuh sampai selesai. Improvisasi, bukan improvisasi. Perbaiki, perbaiki
Ide ceritanya itu dari kau atau dari AI?
dari aku. Tapi aku suruh kayak perbaiki kata, perbaiki pengulangan kata, perbaiki kapital, perbaiki titik. Pokoknya perbaiki semua yang salah
Tapi ide ceritanya
dari aku.
dari kau betul-betul, bukan
Iya,
dari AI.
iya.
Betul.
Iya kan aku buat dulu tapi aku harus tulis di AI improvisasi.
Jadi kau menghayal dong cerita itu.
Yes, aku buat pun jelek-jelek improvisasi. Kan aku kirim
Maksudnya idemu dapat dari mana cerita itu?
dari aku.
Oh, kau udah ngarang sendiri.
Aku aku kirim rubrik ke AI toh.
Hmm.
Aku bilang sesuaikan ceritaku dengan rubrik ini dan jangan ubah apa-apa dari cerita saya. Perbaiki penulisan kata. Habis itu
Kalau ide ceritanya dari kau, bukan dari AI, itu bukan apa.
habis itu aku
Memperbaiki ini tuh,
kesalahan.
penulisan.
Iya, habis itu aku tulis di akhir. Berikan berikan apa ini? Berikan ide atau saran untuk berikan ide apa yang harus ditambahkan atau bla 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 bla. Aku send. Mereka kirim nih. Oh, kalimat apa ya, resolusinya kurang, sebaiknya bla 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 bla.
Kalau kamu ada nulis kalau mau buat paper selalu ada checking plagiarism. Maunya ada.
Maksud
Jadi per 1.000 kata, kau copy 1.000 kata, atau copy lah. So, cocok nih ada plagiatnya di mana. Dia bisa ketemu link plagiatnya di mana. Ada berapa persen plagiarism. Umumnya ada. Jadi kadang-kadang mau bikin paper itu kan minta tolong ke GPT yang bikin kan. Tuh carikan bukunya, apanya. Tapi mau kan memang research paper. Research paper itu memang kutipan dari buku-buku. Namanya research paper. Jadi di beberapa cuma kan harus klasifikasinya supaya tidak plagiat toh. Tapi kalau kau jadi diceritakan dari kau, terus kalau minta memperbaiki kalimat apa apa itu juga itu bukan tentang.
tapi kan tidak adil dengan orang yang memperbaiki sendiri.
Jadi ada fasilitas kenapa tidak dipakai? Kan yang penting dia ceritanya dari kau. Sama seperti di bank itu ada mesin penghitung uang. Toh ada mesin penghitung uang, masa kita menghitung manual? Betul tidak? Terus disuruh ubah yang itu.
dua orang. Ya, no? Dari awal. Sudah takut sekali aku. Aduh, aku pakai AI untuk perbaiki.
Enggak bisa. Itu tuh ada udah gitu. Mungkin nggak bisa ya. Di situ kalau tadi, Marco, Isi bahasa. Kalau kayak gini, kok ingat tidak ini? Nah, kita silakan pakai tisu basah. Yang apa?
Done, Miss.
Okay, I saw that you already put another the explanation for that, but I just want you to explain for E and F why you chose paragraph 5 and paragraph 7 to the statement E and F.
So not like what is it about it, but like why I chose it.
Yes.
Uh, um, Mom, bagaimana cara matikan ini?
Apa?
Hmm.
Mana? Apa?
Hmm.
Mana? Kok ada yang dengan tadi? Nggak tahu. Ada.
Ya. Done, Miss.
Okay, since I will check the reading review, but when I say it, I can tell that you answer it with correct answer. Maybe I will ask for the explanation later. But yeah, since you already provide the explanation also in the information list, that's better. So it means the last given minutes we have 12 minutes or 7 minutes. Try to make the writing, Sean. If the time isn't done, is when the time and you haven't done the writing, you can continue making it. So in the meantime, for the last 6 minutes, try to do the writing. The topic is there. Many young people today do not get enough exercise and whatsoever. You can see what can schools, families schools and family dues to encourage teenagers to live healthier lives. It means you have to provide solution. So it's a problem solution essay. Try to make that first. Let's see if the time is if it's the time enough or not, but try to make it problem solved, yeah. So it means the introduction, body, and then conclusion. 3 paragraphs. Okay.
Duh.
Kayak adaptasi aja gitu loh. Makanya biasanya nggak sih ya? Mau
Okay, Sharon. The time is still 3 minutes, but I'll let you finish that first and I will check it later. And just want to remind you that next week on Tuesday, you'll be having your progress test too.
Is it the 3 hours one?
No, it's for final.
When is that?
Probably on December. I don't know when exactly when, but according to the student calendar, it will be on December. So it means next week on Tuesday, you'll be having your progress test. Progress test 2. It's not 3 hours long, it's only the same like this class, 90 minutes. But with topic like this under review, have reading, speaking, and then writing as well. And there will be listening as well in there. And I'll let you finish the writing first as your not a homework but for your practice. And I will close the Zoom. I'll see you on next Tuesday, Sean. Thank you so much. Finish the writing, yeah. I'll close the Zoom.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. See you again.